The November election is fast approaching. We're now just 4 days away from when voters decide on key props and local leaders.
And today we're taking a closer look at the race for Encinitas mayor. There are 4 candidates looking to replace Catherine Blake-Spear, who's currently running for the state Senate. There's entrepreneur Michael Blob, who is VP of a nonprofit civil rights organization, small business owner Cindy Cremona, city council member Tony Krantz, who was elected in 2012, and community advocate Jeff Morris. And Mr. Morris joins us now to talk about some of the key issues and why he should be elected. Thank you very much for joining us to talk about it.
Thank you, man.
Tell us about some major problems you think are going on in Encinitas, things that you want to see change if you're elected mayor.
Well, I'm seeing a lot of special influence overreaching and kind of taking over our community. See, it feels also like that our city council is not really paying attention to us. And I created a group called Encinitas Watchdog. We've been kind of monitoring what's going on in the town. The town's kind of gone down the last 3 years. And when it came to determining who might be run for mayor, there was nobody that I thought that was better than me. So I said, you know what, let's be a dad, let's be a surfer, let's step up and let's not argue on social media.
What are the biggest issues that are facing the city right now? I know that Tony Krantz mentioned homeless. What do you think are some of the priorities that you would tackle if elected?
Well, the main priorities for me is I don't believe that our town is on the up and up. Those homeless were brought in because of the homeless parking lot. So that is a big problem right now. Crime is out of control. It's skyrocketing. Encinitas is no longer safe at night. And I am just sick of the way our town is being treated and the residents.
So what do you plan to do about it?
Well, what I'm going to do is follow other towns like Sacramento, San Clemente. They put together a plan back in 2019. So I'm not going to try to reinvent the wheel. I'm going to follow Martin versus Boise, where I'm going to bring them all to the city hall with me so that the residents don't have to worry. And then I will focus on finding housing for them, make them my responsibility. We don't have the housing in Encinitas, and I don't like people sleeping in the mud and the dirt and the cars. It's just not my style. So I'm going to take care of them, get them out, get them into a place that is better than sleeping in the dirt.
Encinitas has been criticized for its lack of affordable housing. What would you do about that at a city level?
Well, at a city level, what I'm going to try to do is I want to focus on affordable housing for our residents, children, and also the workers there. I'm talking like real affordable housing, not this $1.7 million affordable housing. So I want to make smaller units, make it more affordable, and make it so that children that grew up in that town, as well as employees, can afford something. Maybe I can get something $300,000. They don't need to live like kings. They can live in something close to their family, and they'll be happy as can be.
Jeff, tell us about your lack of experience as a politician, for example. You have been an advocate for your community for the last few years. It's a contentious race with 4 candidates, and things can get kind of ugly at times. Tell me about that experience and how you've taken that on.
Well, I'm proudly Catherine Blake-Spear's #1 enemy. So I don't think that I lack experience. What I kind of don't have an experience, I have just sheer strength and will and the desire to protect my community. I'm a lifelong surfer. I don't want my town destroyed, and I'm going to do everything in my power to protect Encinitas. So, yeah, dealing with people. This is my first time on TV with you guys, so yeah, I'm ready to go. Bring it on.
What would you say to voters then? Why elect you?
Well, I've spent 3 years of my life. I dropped everything, all my business, to focus on protecting my town. And I knew something kind of was bad was happening with this homeless thing. I monitored it, and I put everything, my whole heart and everything into it to make sure that I could protect the town. And I am well armed and well equipped to take on all the challengers right now. So I feel I'm in the best position to win this.
All right, one of 4 candidates for Encinitas Mayor, Jeff Morris. We appreciate you coming on and talking to us as voters get ready to, if they haven't already, check the box one way or another as they get a little closer to Election Day on Tuesday. So
thank you so much.
Thank you.
I really appreciate this, and hopefully everybody votes for me.
You got it. Best of luck to you. Coming up at 6:30 tonight, we're going to be joined by another Encinitas mayoral candidate, Michael Blob. So you can check out that as well as watch all of the interviews we've done with all of the candidates around the county on our website. Head over to fox5sandiego.com/election.